Alright guys, just finished training with Max here. Last client of the day. We're about to start leg day soon. Just had my pre-workout meal, so say hi to Max.
What's up?
Alright guys, so I'll check you guys on the floor. Had breakfast, had pre-workout, trained 3 clients. Max was the last one. Such a vibe. Alright, catch you guys on the floor. Okay, finally Max's dad came to pick him up, so we started with the leg session. But first, we need to do Claude's weight check-in. So this was his last weight.
Yeah.
So we want to check in now. So he's busy with his cutting journey with me to support me for prep. So he started on this diet. He's dropped how much so far already? From 131 to 127. That was his first check-in after starting. Now second check-in, let's see how much he's dropped.
Get into the store, same
125. Damn. So that's 6 kgs in 3 weeks. Hey?
Isn't
that correct? Yeah, it's good. It's good. 6 kgs in 3 weeks.
Can be done, brother.
Can be done. Can be done. All it takes is a consistency. So tell them what you do for cardio.
30 minutes step every morning. That's all I do.
And that's not on the machine. That's just steps
30 minutes
in the backyard. 30 minutes of that.
And
Eating
15
clean.
minutes on a treadmill.
15 minutes, man.
And that's how you end up breaking muscles already.
You see, and then
I didn't take a pic of it.
just cleaned up his eating, and that's it. So it just goes to show that calorie deficit is the way to go. He didn't change much in his food. Just started controlling what he's eating, measuring, tracking. What you guys don't ever want to listen to me when I say. He started tracking all his food, making it consistent every week. All right, finished with the first exercise now. Feeling really empty today. Even had to do a rest pause there on the last set just to make sure I cover the same amount of reps as last week on the same weight. So yeah, but I can definitely feel that drop in strength today. Definitely starting to feel it. But we move up to squats now. Alright guys, just finished with what you call this again? Romanian dumbbell Romanian deadlifts with the hamstrings. Yeah, tough one today. As you saw with the squats, I had to get Claude in there to help me, to spot me. I managed 10 reps on the top set there with the same weight as last week. Last week I did 8 on my own, so it's good to get in that extra 2 because obviously I had a spot. And then seated hammies, we managed the same weight, same reps. Here now on the Romanians, managed the same as well. So we're still pushing, even though we're feeling empty, even though we're feeling weak, but we're still pushing as hard as we can. 3 weeks out, baby. Let's go. Alright, as Claude does his top set there, managed the same top set as last week. 300 kilos, 12 reps. Fairly easy actually. So very good on that side of things. So we're still pushing, I'm happy with that. Let's keep going. Okay guys, just finish off with the legs. Nice workout, maintain the weights, maintain the reps and everything. So a solid one yet again. I'm gonna go walk on the treadmill now for 10 minutes just to get more steps in, and then we're gonna have a post-workout meal. Finishing off our 10 minutes cool down, getting more steps in. This is what you call a proper training partner right here.
This is what your mother told me about cardio on Saturday.
Yeah.
When you're all out there, you're paying your dues.
That's how we roll, So finishing this off, it's post-workout time. Post-workout time now, same as always. 50 grams whey protein, 100 grams cream of rice, 100 grams strawberries. We'll get this down. I'm at about 6,200 steps for the day. So most probably we'll have to take a walk again later. Sun's still out, so we can definitely get something in to complete our steps for the day. All right, guys, back home now. Leg day done. Got home, just relaxed a little bit. Editing the vlog that you would have probably seen by now. When you see this type of vlog, you would have seen already for a few days. So yeah, about to have my meal for now. My 180 chicken, 150 rice, 100 grams Hawaiian stir fry, and strawberries. So I prepared everything last night. So that's the nice thing about that. So everything was already prepared. There's my strawberries, so it gives me time to relax a little bit in between. So I realized actually that I hadn't finished my steps for today. Well, I knew that would be the case already because I only had 3 clients today. Luckily, no one canceled today, so I had a full day of work. Trained, very tough session, I must say. Felt a little bit flat, but grew into it as we went along with it. So yeah, about to get this meal in now. So I decided, actually, I hadn't decided if I'm gonna walk outside or maybe just go to Virgin Active in Kenilworth to go walk on the treadmill there a little bit just to finish off my steps. So I decided, let me rather rest, wait for my next meal. So I'm gonna have this meal so that when I do go for the walk, it will help me also digest the meal better, as obviously we know when you move you digest better. So I might probably just go there because it's a little bit cold outside, so I don't want to get sick as well. I'm gonna down this meal now and then take a drive there, go finish off this day on the treadmill. Tomorrow I'm seeing the physio, and then yeah, so she will be there to help me tomorrow get some nice visuals of all the work that the physio will be doing. She did some laundry for us as well. There's all my stuff drying in there. But anyways, yeah, she'll be getting nice visuals for us for that. And also NPC seminar with Candice in Milnerton, as we are 3 weeks out, so there'll be some posing workshop there happening. So looking forward to the exciting stuff ahead. So stay tuned. So we down this meal and get going, and then we finish off this day and get ready for tomorrow. All right, guys, just decided to have a cup of coffee. Feel like I'm fading here a little bit. So going to head out to Virgin Active, made my decision. I was sent to get sweet potatoes as well. So I must go there earlier, get the potatoes, then go to the gym. So after I finish this cup, I'm gonna head my way there and get these steps in. All right, guys, so I've decided I'm going to go to Virgin, as I said, so I'm headed there now. It closes at 8 there on the weekend, so I'll have enough time. I just need to get some sweet potato there at the Pick and Pay there before it closes at 7. I've got 20 minutes to get there, so I'm gonna get that, get my walk done, come back home, have supper, and yeah, just continue with my evening, get ready for tomorrow. All right, we're here, guys. Gym is nice and empty. Just get to the bathroom, have a pee-pee, and then it's time to head on to the treadmills. All right, guys, we have hit 12,000 steps, so it's safe for me to go home. 30 minutes on the treadmill, 12,000 steps on the dot. Done and dusted. We are all done. Time to leave. Hey guys, we did it. Steps done. Ticking all the boxes at our costs. Let's get this. Yo, you guys, I don't think you understand the amount of, pride in myself that I have, like in these moments when the boxes are not ticked, and I pull out all the stops to make sure they are ticked. Because I don't want the day of the show, if I don't get the placing that I want, and say I should have done this, I should have done that. I want to know that whatever placing I got, I put in my all and I gave it my best shot. So yeah, I still believe this is probably gonna be the best physique I've ever presented in my whole life. So let me go home, guys, and get my dinner. All right, guys, one foolish thing I did was forget to prep my pumpkin for the last meal. So I'm gonna be off by maybe 30 minutes from my planned schedule tonight, because I need to weigh the pumpkin raw. So there it is, weighed. As you can hear the kettle screaming there, the water's ready and boiled. I want to boil it out for 5 minutes, then put it in the air fryer for 10 minutes, and then it's ready. And it's dinner time. All right, boys and girls, let me have my meal. There we go, looking beautiful as always. Watching some Ivan bodybuilding there, bodybuilding news channel. I always watch between his and Knee Strength and Powers channel, because I feel like they're the most knowledgeable, number one. They're always up to date, number two. And I feel Ivan is even more analytical than Nick. I feel like Nick sometimes has a lot of bias in terms of who's his favorite athletes are, in terms of being a fan of theirs. But I feel with Ivan, he's much more objective, so I like to hear his opinions on shows and stuff like that. And sometimes he's actually spot on with his analysis, so I learn a lot from him as well. So yeah, let me get this meal down, guys. Get to relax a little bit, knowing that all my steps are done. Relax, prepare my breakfast for tomorrow, and then I'm heading to the physio. Yeah, let's get it done. Okay, guys, so I'm busy preparing my breakfast for tomorrow morning. I like to prepare my breakfast the night before, as you guys know. So there's my eggs cooking there. Cut up my strawberries. So it's a rest day breakfast. So already cut up my 100-gram strawberries. And you know what? I forgot to get my bread. No bread for tomorrow, and I can't afford to get it in the morning because it's going to delay me. I have that physio appointment at 10:30, so I'd like to do my check-in at least by 9:30, because that will mean I will be around 10 hours fasted from my last meal, because I'll be having my smoothie meal around 11 p.m. It's 10:30 now. So my last option, or my only option, is the engine garage. The Wool is there. Last time I got it there, the one here in Wynberg. If I don't get it here, then I have to go to Claremont. But if I don't get it in Claremont, nah, I won't be driving to town. So I'll just have to wake up a little bit earlier tomorrow to go get it, so that I can get my breakfast in time. And yeah, so that I can still be able to fulfill all my appointments tomorrow without really messing up the plan. So I need to get my breakfast in, see physio, probably get meal 2 just before the workshop, the NPC workshop, and then probably get meal 3 in after the workshop. So yeah, let's see guys, let me get this thing done. All right guys, wish me luck. I hope I get this bread, because wow, just wow. All right, we're here guys. I hope we get what we are here for. Wish me luck, wish me luck. Oh yes guys, we are in luck. We have it. Yes. Oh yes guys, successful. We got the bread, so everything is back on schedule. Let's go back home, make my smoothie, prepare for tomorrow. All right guys, last meal going down, smoothie meal, same as always. It's the one with the yogurt. It was a training day, so don't need to go over the measurements every single time. You probably know by now. So just getting this meal down, going through some check-ins before I get to bed, while I'm watching Mike Sommerfeld's Olympia boot camp. 5 weeks out, the man is producing videos almost every single day. That's what you call consistency right there. And that's a professional guy. That's an IFBB pro making a living out of the sport. He doesn't have to work, because he gets all the endorsements, all the YouTube revenue that he makes, and he still puts in the effort to produce such good quality content each and every day. So guys, it's all a matter of how much you put into something. If you really love something, you're gonna put in everything you've got into it, and that's what I'm trying to do here, putting my best into it, because number one, I love it. If I don't make a living out of it, so be it. But I am making a living out of, you know, the business that I get from doing this, like from getting clients online, getting clients one-on-one, and it's my passion, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm living my best life, doing what I love, making a living, and living a, you know, I'd say not comfortable, but getting to a comfortable life. We're pushing for that, and it will all happen with your guys' support, and I appreciate everything you guys have shown me so far. So let's keep going and let's keep growing. Tomorrow, physio, NPC workshop. Let's see you guys there.
Gotta turn to the right. Face the front. Front double bicep. Side chest. Back double bicep. Ab and thigh. Your favorite classic pose.
Alright guys, getting in breakfast now. Just finished checking the results. We're going to get this down very quickly and then we're gonna head to the physio. Catch you guys there. On the way now, running a bit late, forgot my food on the counter there. So running a few minutes late, so we should be there in the next 5 minutes. It's not too far away. And then we get started, get some service done on this machine. It says 5 minutes over here.
In 400 meters.
Alright. Here we are. Slap. Turn around, sparking up. Riaan Abraham, the magician. Ring the bell.
Yeah, the gate is open.
Inside. There we go. Hi Riaan, how are you doing? Good, good. Nice to see you, sir. Nice to see you. Having a good weekend.
Hello.
This is Steven.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. No, don't worry. They're all good, all good. Thank you, thank you. Who's the little one today?
Yes, no, he is around. He's got all of these things to.
Must I also be in the room?
So you know the drill. This
Yes,
is
yes.
where So firstly, I don't think I mentioned to you last time that I wanted to go ahead and get a more powerful gun. Did I
You
mention
did, you did mention
Yes,
it, yes. You
and
did say
then-
it's on the way, yes.
Well,
Has
yeah,
it arrived?
The first major difference is it has a heated attachment, so it serves the same functions as the
As
heat
the-
lamp.
yeah.
But then you can decide now: do you want to use the heat lamp or the attachment?
Oh,
And
nice.
its penetrations, it is an extra 3 millimeters, so there's going to be more
Yeah.
of amplitude into the muscle fibers. You know, you're carrying lots of muscles, so
Yes.
we're going to use that. But yeah, same setup, the regular cup. So I think we mentioned today that today is going to be more upper body focus, opening
On the
up
lats,
the lats
yes,
into the
yes.
pecs, so our presses are more comfortable.
Yes,
Some
yes.
lumbar rotations, etc.
Yes,
so
yes, yes,
now as long
100%,
as we
yeah.
are on the same page what needs to be done, opening
100%.
up that LUTs, etc.
Yeah, because actually, funny enough, my coach did mention in my last check-in that he sees that my right side is opening up more on the back double bicep there. So needs to, so definitely
even
we
it
need
out,
some work.
pin release,
Yes,
the
yes.
cupping techniques, etc.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
oh, exactly, I know the approach.
Yeah. Oh, good. All right. So
The first thing that I'm going to do is, so normally I wouldn't take this approach, but seeing that we have the deep penetrating gun and the heat,
Yes.
I'm going to give the gun a go first and just soften up the muscles.
Everything.
The heat's going to help
Yes.
release. Just 2-3 minutes before I go into the deep tissue work with the hands. Then I
Yes.
will go ahead and peel off into like the pin release with the stick into the scraping, so you can also feel the difference of the gun.
Yes,
And
yes,
because
yes.
I'm also in the trial and error phase, normally I'm working with the distance runners where
Yeah,
it's much
yeah,
easier.
yeah.
So
So-
you know the muscles consist of fibers, different layers.
Yes,
and
yes,
my
yes.
job is to break down that restrictive fascia to get blood flow to the muscle in order for us to feel lighter and loose. And I'll be utilizing my tools to the best of its ability.
awesome stuff.
And then I'll get that attachment.
Nutrition is almost.
Yes, after 3 weeks, there's a big difference in the BMI. I can see. Boom. Left trapezius has got some tension there. We will go ahead and work out. See, when I go straight in with the elbow and the forearm, we first need to warm it up nicely. We just relax these muscles. There we go. Even 4 minutes is still holding out that sort of tension. Heated attachment, when we turn the gun on, it will warm up. You're starting just lightly on 200 massages per minute. And then boom. So that sound that it makes like it's cutting grass, it feels like it is like pinching the skin, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, not supposed to be doing like that. See, that's why I'm trying it out first to see now what to avoid. If I put pressure down, that's where we want to be. Yes, now, okay, so see, now we're on the same page. So downward pressure, warming up the back. Perfect, and I need to have both hands on this gun. Yes. Because it's more like it with more control. Yes, now we're winning. Now I need to balance the right amount of pressure versus heated attachments. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest, but that is why plan B, for example, is going to be the heat lamp. Yes. No, it does make heat, it does penetrate. move the arm slightly off the bed onto, there we go. Yeah, gives me better angle to keep this not over there. So as I am releasing this trigger point over here, tension in the rhomboid is having a nice deep release. You'll go ahead and see, can you see how that trigger point refers down to the trap muscle? Boom. Right there, see how it pops?
Yes.
100%. Right there. Magic happening over here. That's what the doctor ordered. Relax. Perfect. That was a good shot. That's what the people want to see. Awesome. Right, that's perfect. Thank you. Intense stuff happening here, eh? Intense. You can't rush this job.
Does it hurt? Or is it so you can take pain?
Well, it makes sense if you're carrying 100 kilograms of muscle. See now, that spasms and the twitches that you're seeing, that is what we call restrictive fascia. So that is not allowing the nutrients and the blood into the muscle, which causes that trigger points. So blood flow, nutrients, oxygen, that speeds up the healing of the muscle fibers, and which increases your performance. See that? And as I explained, it happened right there. All the trigger points we are releasing. There's not many men that will be able to get their fist this close to our viewers, and it will be the end. This is what 70 kgs can do. Small fist fits perfectly right there. This is more smooth, controlled and penetrating, correct?
Yes.
Now we're talking, now that's exactly what I kind of expected as well.
Yeah.
Super effective here on the strap. with this purchase. It is intense. Just let us know if the heat is too hot. Can then move the lamp to the back.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So later tonight you're gonna do all these techniques on a V-Way? You must watch carefully, man. I'm gonna do this tonight.
I'm gonna have to watch the videos.
And learn,
Getting everything with explanation. Just you might need to deadlift a little bit more because these muscles are not light.
Oh yes, the arm alone.
100%. Luckily, I've been doing my strengthening work.
It's coming in handy now.
Yeah. Opens up that shoulder blades there for that trigger point that I. Oh, okay, yes, no, that is good. So you can see where the restrictions are. Other side is bad, eh? Did you get that pop on the delt? This is like 60 to 70 kgs on that rhomboid.
I could see the difference before you started the side from the other side when you finished.
Like a bit of
Yes.
imbalance, yes. So now, meaning we're breaking down that restrictive tissue called your fascia, and we're getting blood flow to this. Yet even this tension here feels way less. But the cupping is going to do the trick over there working. Well, I'm going to explain when I place the cups on what the significant benefits of the cups are and why I'm doing at that stage of the session. Oh man, I wish you could feel, but you're going to break your hands if you're going to push in like this. Big difference. And now we're going to need to replicate what we did over there on the lats too. So now Viva knew what he was coming for, what is expected.
Yeah.
And, like some clients, they will lay down, they think we're hurting, etc. But that's why I'm explaining in depth and detail what my thought process is and
Yes.
what is going to be the objective, why we're applying pressure and that
Yes.
sort of things. Straight to 200 and 2,500 massages per minute. Issues per minute over here. Look how the top gun is pushing the blood flow towards the bottom one, and there's definitely more ripples and movement into the fibers to get more blood flow. How's this feeling on your side, big guy?
I feel good.
Awesome. If you come with a Timu gun, it's not gonna work.
You need proper quality like this.
100%. I'm so glad this came because now it makes my life so much easier.
Yeah.
The first time ever I have to put 2 cups on each strap. Not
Not
many
one.
have, yes, it's mostly the small cup does the job on the trap, but now we use 2 cups here on these straps. And it will create decompressions to remove all the waste and toxins to promote nutrients and oxygen to the fibers, and it will also leave like a small discoloration. That's how you know that the waste and toxins are being released. Cotton wool. We have soaked the cotton wool with a rubbing alcohol. We use our lighter. We light him up, and then this flame will it will burn out the oxygen inside of the cup, which will create the suctions and allow the muscles to decompress. So what we do from here, and boom, nice and tight.
So how long is this gonna be on?
For about 5 to 8 minutes. So all we want is for the cups to sit firmly, for the suctions to remove the waste and the toxins inside of the fibers. It will leave like circles and discoloration, and then we can also move the cups to different areas while it is placed on like that, and then that will allow the muscle fibers to heal and entwine faster. Nice lower body release. So the quads are pretty tight.
Yeah.
See, so ideally we want this heel to be able to touch the glute, but we can see the restriction from the top of the hip flexor. So prioritizing your mobility and flexibility. I mean, I'm singing to a bodybuilder now, so that, is very important. Because if the muscles aren't flexible, you won't be able to take it through its full range of motion under load, and you are leaving your gains on the table.
On the table, yeah. Definitely after last time session, the squats were much better.
Awesome.
I felt less tension on my lower back as well.
Okay, that's good.
I could feel that there's definitely more quad activation.
Calves, ne? Your favorite muscle to train?
Yeah.
All that hours on the feet, carrying all the upper body muscles, all the tension sitting right there. Ooh, did you see that one, Jimmy?
Oh, I
We're releasing years of tightness right here. Boom.
Standing all day and carrying people's weights.
Now we can see all the hard work coming out. You feel this nice in the hamstring?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay, cool, because I'm pressing on the hardest.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
But I'm controlled also because I am using my body weight and I'm directly underneath my this color figuration. You see, that's the deoxygenated waste and toxins because it has been extracted with the suctions, so it surfaces to the skin. See, nice and dark, all that tension causing the latch to lock up right over there. I'm going to try the heated attachment on the lower leg, see if it makes any difference because the back muscles are nice and tense. And now let's see if it makes a difference with the heated on the lower body.
Okay.
Just trying out, and maybe it's definitely not necessary for this because you have this heat lamp already. But I mean, it comes with the things that we might as well try.
Yeah. Is it not ticklish?
It will still be the same. Okay, see, when it doesn't make that sound like it's cutting the grass,
Yeah.
that's what we want. Okay, that's good feedback. And the wider the attachment, you're not going to be able to get to those trigger points. Let me show you what I mean. I changed up the attachment and I'm going to put on something that is more pointed, like this bullet attachment. So he is going to hit these areas directly. It's not going to be for the faint-hearted, but you'll see now. Yeah. See how I did this? Oh, that tension is releasing perfectly. Meeting from another angle. See, this is what I like about this gun. So now I can press here, turn up, looking like this. This is the money. The amount of twitches and spasms and this tension that's releasing over here. I'm glad we're getting this in 4K.
Yeah.
All right, guys, getting meal 2 in now. Is about to head to Milnerton to the seminar or the NPC seminar. Done with Riaan, feeling like a new person. I'm gonna see him again in 2 weeks. That will be 1 week out of the show. So let's head to Milnerton quickly and get this done there. Okay, yeah. So you are doing the eye candy.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one.
I'll
Okay,
do eye candy.
100%. And then you'll see from there.
I don't mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Look extra crispy.
Nah, 100%. Yeah, yeah,
You?
yeah. No, I'm doing eye candy, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna push for the program.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're pushing.
Finish the year off strong.
Yeah, yeah.
Aye.
Okay, we're at the NPC workshop here in Millerton, the studio. So we're gonna get through some poses with Garen and Candice. So I'm gonna hit some poses for you. Then we're gonna head inside and then he's gonna take us through our paces and get us ready. We're 3 weeks out, so we're looking forward to it.
Try and adjust and see what looks optimal.
So elbows,
What's
not
yours?
straight and parallel. You want the elbows to slightly be pointing up. Okay. This space here, bring it in closer and feel what happens when you twist that way.
Just make sure the more you turn that fist in, the shape of the split on your bicep will be more apparent. So the more you can get it in, the more you're under tension, the more separation will occur. The more detail that you bring it back, pull it backward and see where it is. Really what it is, where you optimally widen like that. Some guys is forward, some guys is straight, but it's never back. Side chest. And I get side chest shots. Where is the biggest score zone for me? Is the separation in your hamstring. Okay? So once you make sure you've got your hamstring really popping, and the lower down you got, the more it can do. So if you make a little string between my hands and I'm pulling out, nothing can drop in my hand. Right? So the closer I bring it together, the more it will pop and drop. So the idea is the lower down you go, the more that hamstring will hang.
And your weighting goes like carrying the weight here as you go down.
Only thing we can adjust in your view is make sure that this shoulder comes through so the judge on that side of the table can see you. That'll make you wider, as opposed to hanging and you disappear a little bit, you come all the way through the shoulder. Now what the idea is with the hands, the minute you contract your chest, squeeze the chest, the muscle falls flat and becomes smaller. You contract it smaller. What the idea is to get the chest is big, pumping, then it's squeezed. Okay? So the idea of that is the hand up, pushes up, the other hand pushes down. And that idea is when you got the straight in the chest. You need to make yourself even look even bigger. If you from this side, you want a nice gap between your torso and piece of your elbow. If you do that and you slide this elbow back, it exposes more lats and more obliques.
I see. Push this elbow back for this gap. I'm looking for this little hole there. Maybe
Lift this. Back to the
But you want to add a little bit of a gap. Yes, you want to have that gap. Because it's giving you levels and density. If you have no gap there, then you're like totally solid there. So you want to give them a little bit of a gap. There we go. Because it's also accentuating the waist, the belly paper.
and relax. Face back. Rear double bicep.
Closing in the gap, twisting.
Okay, now when you got your arms full up, I want you guys to feel that if you push your elbows forward, keep the hands nice and that tension is where the detail pops in your back. So the more you can feel, I call it cranking it like this, the more detail and the more blood that's filling up.
And Tommy, find somewhere up there to look.
Okay.
So look at the top of the stage failure that we're going to have. That's through the point. Look up. Yes.
And I'll come like this way so you guys can see. You guys stand and I'll do my front of the last leg. Just put, then instead of leaning over, I want you to lean back and up. Up and back. Actually pull the skin tighter on your midsection you have. Then a little bit more. Very fast. How do we improve what you guys are seeing? So you guys are always your hands closed, thumbs towards the back. Turn your hand around. Your thumb faces the front. When your thumb faces the front, make sure you then pull your shoulder through and watch your hands. Yeah, there you go. So go back to how you were posing before, which is just that. Yeah. Now turn your hand around. Even if you keep it the close fist, it's fine. Yeah. But just doing that gives you ability for more length. Where you position your hand will also make a difference on how much left you show. So we've done before. Position and play with your hand to see where you get the optimal width on that left. There we go. Nice. Stand on. I want you to make sure that this one is all the way through the tube. Square up gives you more width.
The body must be parallel to the competition.
Turning the feet, what it does, if you find that you're stuck and you're unable to get that width through,
And the more you can bring this elbow backwards, the more you're going to see bring this back.
that's what practicing.
Feel the tension here when you turn this hand as if you're touching a taxi.
Okay.
Like if you're charging.
Just little tension.
Yeah.
Don't block the lats and the obliques with the hand facing up.
This
Pull it.
elbow,
Nice.
push it on the back. There. How you see it. Push it up. Push. There. The more you can push it out, the more you bring this hand out and up. Over in that direction. And these moves are hard because gravity is pulling you down. It's practice.
You want to turn to your right.
Bring the elbows slightly forward.
Thank you. If you this way, that's about to feel. That's it. Use a pizza on the top. You stand just like that, it doesn't give the ability to bring up the pizza that you have.
And push your moving up.
So look up.
And look up.
Getting home, I have about an hour till my next meal, so enough time because I still need to get home and prepare my potatoes. The session was good. We learned some good tricks for the posing, and especially hearing it from someone who's a judge himself, it's always more fruitful. So yeah, got good feedback, got to see some of my opponents, and the guys are big, the guys are big. This is why we needed an improvement season. I feel like this time around I'll be able to stack up more size wise, but we still need to obviously bring that AV signature condition. We still need to bring it, and it's important, but I can't shrivel up into a shrimp again. I need to match these guys up with size, and yeah, this time around I feel like we've done that. I feel like our condition is in a good spot. I was a little bit in my head before today actually, but see, I know it's not all the guys that were there now, just a few guys. One of the guys, Tommy, the other dark-skinned guy, he was there at the last show that I competed in, and yeah, they kicked my ass badly. So seeing myself next to him now and matching up with him that closely in size and being in a better condition than him at this point in time really gave me confidence. yeah, it really gave me a lot of confidence seeing him there. And he also actually complimented to say, no, I look a lot different from the last time we were both on stage. So yeah, it's going to be a tough competition, but it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. That's what we want. We want to compete against the best, and if we win, we want to win against the best, because we don't want easy wins, because that's not how it's going to be in the pro ranks if we ever make pro, or when, I should say, when we make pro. So we don't want easy wins now. We must fight for it now, and then you're already in the trenches battling it out with the best. So yeah, looking forward to it. 3 weeks out, baby. Let's go. I'm not saying live when the shaking ship on the dead. You will let Claude down with Riaan. Yeah, Mr. Lepasanya. Alright guys, meal 3 going down. Just got feedback from the coach, no changes. So still 180 chicken, 200 potatoes, weight raw, 100 grams, mixed veg, 5 milliliters olive oil, and then my 100 grams strawberries. Watching the play-by-play of the Europa Pro there. Muzi placed third, unfortunately not getting that Olympia qualification for this year. But the man is always placing in that top 3, so representing SA strongly there. Let me get this meal down. Back from the seminar now, I'm gonna get to work. Yeah, get to down this meal, watch a little bit of this, and then get back to my client work, feedback on check-ins, etc., and get this day done. Alright guys, meal 4 going down. As I said, got feedback from the coach, no changes. So still here we got our 45 grams whey protein, 80 grams cream of rice, 50 grams blueberries, and 10 grams of peanut butter. Doing my feedbacks there for my client check-ins and watching the Europa Pro there in Germany. 212 wrapped up and Muzi placed third, so just missing out on that Olympia qualification this year. But hopefully he continues competing and maybe catch an early one for 2026. Just waiting for the big boys, Urs and Quinton. Can't wait to see that battle going down again. Alright guys, about to have my last meal, the smoothie meal. So the rest, day 1 is the one without the yogurt, still 30 grams whey protein, 100 grams mixed berries, not 150, and then 10 grams peanut butter and not the dark chocolate. So I had to have with my supper on the road is we had to go to Canal Walk to get water, because it was already closed in Checkers in where do we get again, in Constantia, because I had to go to the gym to go get in my steps again. Still not complete, but at least I came close. Yeah, I was very tired today, so I couldn't really get them in, but I tried my best. Ended up on 10,200 now, so they were actually increased now to 14, so I really didn't make up tomorrow going forward for the week, but at least we ended up on 10 today, so not too bad. Yeah, I still need to prioritize the rest as well, so still need to prep for tomorrow, still have some check-ins to catch up on and all those things. So yeah, I'm gonna end this day off here. Catch you guys next time.